I recently got a comment on one of my YouTube videos that was asking, how does Facebook actually use your ad creatives to find you your ideal customers? Now, I'm not the only one online who's been talking about broad targeting these last couple of years. Now, Facebook is forcing most of its advertisers to go broad. Slowly but surely, they've removed a lot of interest and lookalike targeting options, forcing you to go broader and broader. But truthfully, what's the logic behind how can Facebook actually find out who to show your ad creatives to? Well, I want to show you in this video how that's possible, again, while utilizing creative as the targeting. Now, if you're new to the channel, you know who I am. My name is Justin, and I'm the founder at paidadvertising.com, an online marketing growth firm specializing on elevating thriving businesses by simplifying online marketing. We've now had the chance to work and consulted with over 160 clients in the last couple of years, and we're actively spending over $9.6 million on ads every single year. And with that being said, let's get you into today's video. So, how do your Facebook ad creatives target your ideal customers? Now, again, this was the comment I got the other day in one of my videos, which was, okay, I understand that Meta is able to use creatives to find your target audience. That is why you leave everything open. By everything, this person means targeting, right? So by meaning everything open, we're targeting only demographics. So we're going to target perhaps a specific gender, or we're going to target a specific age group or specific location, but we're not going to add any custom audiences. We're not going to add any sort of lookalikes or perhaps any sort of interests in our audience targeting stack. So what confuses me is, how does Facebook know what creative is geared towards top of funnel, middle of funnel, or bottom of funnel if I do not tell it? So in other words, if I don't limit my audience to a top of funnel only audience and exclude all my customers, how does Facebook know to show those ads only to top of funnel people? If I don't limit, essentially, if I don't only target my website visitors as an example with middle of funnel ads, how does Facebook know to show those only to these people? Well, look, this is what I want to uncover in this video. Now, whether or not you're new to the channel, let's start with a little refresher right here. There are 5 market awareness levels that make up the positioning of your ad creatives message. So the way you're going to craft your ad creatives message is going to depend on any of these different mass markets. It is going to depend on one of these 5 market awareness levels. So it ranges from unaware all the way to most aware. So unaware and problem aware for the most part are considered to be very top of funnel. Sometimes solution aware could also be top of funnel, but there's an overlap here. Solution aware and product aware are usually someone who's in your middle of funnel, and somebody who's most aware is usually going to be in your bottom of funnel. So with that being said, now that I've kind of displayed this chart, let's go through each and every single one of these 5 market awareness levels together and see how your hook in your ad would be positioned differently, and how also Facebook knows who to show this to. Okay, bear with me. It's going to get easier and easier to understand as we go down in awareness level. So here we go. Now, let's just assume for a second that my mass market desire is I want to scale my e-commerce brand past $250,000 a month. Okay, this is my audience's core desire. Well, for somebody who is unaware, that means somebody that's basically, I am unaware of my own desire of wanting to scale my e-commerce brand / I do not understand the need or urgency behind why I should be scaling my e-commerce brand past $250,000 a month. Okay, so a hook for ad to an audience like this would be the following. Did you know that e-commerce brands making over $3 million a year have an 80% lower risk of failure due to market fluctuations? Find out how they're doing it. So it's very broad in itself. It's like almost creating fear or curiosity within the audience as to like, now why should I even care about scaling my brand to $250,000 a month? Like, why is that even a problem that I should be aware of, right? And now, how is Facebook able to know, okay, now this is the messaging of my ad. How am I able to find someone who is most likely to respond well to this said ad? Well, what would be the traits or the online behaviors that my persona would be taking on a day-to-day? Well, that persona, they probably simply regularly visit a Shopify website, okay? So they always go to shopify.com and log in more than once a day. And Meta also knows that this person probably has a couple thousands of followers online, but minimal traction on their Instagram or Facebook site perhaps, or their profile. So again, bear with me. This is going to get easier to understand as we go down in awareness levels. Okay, so basically very broad persona in itself. Facebook knows that somebody who would be interested in that most likely goes on Shopify or WooCommerce or any sort of e-commerce platforms a couple of times a day. So they know they're an e-commerce business owner, first of all. And second of all, how do they know they're not making $250,000 a month, or they're not actively aware of that? Well, that person, at best, they have very small traction with their brand. And there's a couple of different cues online that helps Meta know that this person has a small business. For that matter. Okay, again, bear with me. Let's go to the next awareness level now. Somebody who is problem aware. So then that means I am aware I desperately need to scale my e-commerce brand past $250,000 a month, but I got no clue how to do it. Okay, so a hook for an ad like this would be struggling to scale your e-commerce brand past $250,000 a month. Discover the proven strategies to unlock exponential growth. Okay, now again, what is my persona doing online now at this point? Well, my persona is starting to watch online videos on how to scale an e-commerce brand. So they're consuming content on how to scale a brand, which means they're aware they need to scale their brand. They're aware of their problem. They also speak either through voice memos on their phones or phone calls, or when they make Instagram stories, they speak perhaps even through texting about struggling with growing their business. They might be in masterminds or group chats with others, and they actively text people, look, I'm struggling, man. How do I get to 250K a month? How does this work, right? Why? Ad platforms have various sources of data where they can actually read what the user is actively sending. Would it be through stories? Would it be through the content they make? Would it be through the phone calls they're having? Would it be through they're listening, right? So with that being said, that's somebody who's actually speaking about struggling with growing their business. Now, this person is probably also browsing online forums to see who or what could help them fix that problem. So they're going on Google, they're going like how to scale past 250K a month, and they're going on Reddit. They're looking at a lot of Reddit threads. They're looking at YouTube videos, right? They're starting to look into how can I fix this problem, okay? Now, let's keep continuing. I think hopefully this is starting to get easier to understand. Now, solution aware. I am aware I desperately need to scale my e-commerce brand past $250,000 a month. I know of a few ways to do it, but I'm not sure which one's the best for me or if there's any other ways out there that I might be unaware of, okay? So hook, look, TikTok post won't get your e-commerce brand past $250,000 a month. Now, discover the repeatable, proven Facebook ads process that will, okay? So now at this self, we're assuming they are familiar with one way to fix the problem, which is TikTok organic posting as an example. And we're like, no. This isn't the right solution for you. There is a better solution for you out there. And this is our solution. It's a proven Facebook ads creative process. So at this point, what is my persona's online behavior if they're aware of different solutions, right? Well, they've consumed many videos now on growing an e-commerce brand. They've actively consumed videos probably for days, if not weeks or months. They've probably clicked on a few different websites, on a few different offers, and on a few different ads, all tailored to the same problem of helping them grow past $250,000 a month with their e-commerce brand. So they've consumed a few pieces of content, a few ads, and browsed a few websites about how to fix that problem, which means they're aware of a couple different solutions now on how to fix their problem. Again, those are the traits of behaviors that ad platforms know based on your browsing history, based on cookies, based on just your behaviors online. They'll be able to spot that, right? Based on a conversion API, they'll be able to know if you've done this type of behaviors online. Let's keep it going. Somebody who is product aware. What does that mean? I am aware I desperately need to scale my e-commerce brand past $250,000 a month. I know of a few ways to do it, and I just found out about your specific way to help me scale. So let's keep it going. Your e-commerce brand needs to scale past $250,000 a month, and our proven Facebook ads creative process is the key to making it happen. So now we're assuming they're aware with Facebook ads as a whole, and we're assuming they're already aware of Facebook ads as a means to scale past $250,000 a month. Okay? Now again, what is my persona's behavior online? Well, they're actively watching how to scale an e-commerce brand with Facebook ads video or Facebook ads tutorials online. So we know they're aware of our solution and product now at this point. They've also joined online communities to help them scale with Facebook ads as an example. So they're actively looking into the keyword Facebook ads to scale e-commerce brand, Facebook ads to scale my business past $250,000 a month, so on and so forth. Okay, let's keep it going to the last and final awareness level. Somebody who is most aware. That is somebody who is aware they desperately need to scale their e-commerce brand past $250,000 a month. They know how you can help me do it. They're aware of how basically our team works, who I am, and what we do, and they just haven't yet booked in a call with us. So what type of messaging should I be doing now at this point? Well, I should be simply running an ad and say, ready to scale your e-commerce brand past $250,000 a month? Book a call with us now and let's make it happen together. That's it. I simply say my offer and my price if I want to, or just say, hey, here's my offer, book in a call, let's work together. That's it. Nothing else is needed to convince that person that I'm the right guy because they're already so deep into that funnel. How does Meta know that? What is my persona's behavior online? Well, my pixel knows that this person is actively watching my YouTube channel. My pixel knows that this person already went to our website, so paidadvertising.com's website many times. My pixel knows that this person follows me on social media. Therefore, the pixel assumes that this person knows a lot about me already and therefore only need to have a messaging like this. So to go back to the initial question asked at the start of this video, how does Facebook know what creative is geared towards top of funnel, middle of funnel, or bottom of funnel if I don't tell it? They know because of these two things. They know that here's the behaviors of the audience online. So therefore, if this person has these behaviors, or I'm gonna use this one because I think it gets easier when we're at problem aware onwards. So if Facebook knows that your online activity limits itself, right? You're not actively looking into Facebook ads. You're not actively following my channel. You're not actively looking into videos on how to grow an e-commerce brand, but you're speaking a lot with friends about your online business struggle, how hard it is to run a small business. You're browsing forums about like, yo, how can I grow my business? Well, if Facebook knows that you only do this, but that you do not do any of that, will Facebook show you an ad that says, ready to scale your e-commerce brand? Book a call with me right now. They probably won't show you this ad because they know you're not ready to do that yet because your behaviors online are not matching the messaging of my ad. Hopefully that starts making sense, right? Same reason why. If I'm solution aware as an example, which means Facebook knows that my behavior online limits itself to consuming videos on how to grow an e-commerce brand. And I've watched tons of videos about TikTok organic posting, TikTok ads, but I've never ever watched a video about Facebook ads, or I never really clicked or interacted with an ad that said that Facebook ads is the way to help my e-commerce brand. Well, I'm surely not gonna say, hey, ready to scale your brand with Facebook ads? Book in a call right below. I won't say that, right? Because Facebook knows that this person is not ready to hear that message. But on the flip side, they know that this person is probably ready to say like, hey, look, what you've been watching right now about TikTok, it's not gonna work. You need to watch this new thing instead. It's called Facebook ads. Now, that matches this person's behavior a lot more. So Facebook is like a matchmaker in itself. What they do is they know all the behaviors a user is taking online, and through analyzing the script of a video ad, or the components of your ad copy, or the components of your landing page, or the components, the visual text on a static ad, they'll know, is this audience really ready to receive this message? Yes or no? If the answer is no, because of their behaviors online, Facebook simply won't show them that message. And that is how they're able to gear essentially a creative that is meant to be either made for a top of funnel audience, or a middle of funnel audience, or a bottom of funnel audience, to match it to the right person without you doing targeting, because they're tracking you with the pixel and the conversion API and all of your behaviors online, and they know whether or not you are ready to be put in front of one of these types of messaging. So if you made it this far in the video and you are an e-commerce brand owner or an info product business owner wanting to work with a paid ads partner on Meta, Google, or TikTok, click the link down below to book in a call to speak with our team today at paidadvertising.com. Now, you see what I just did there? That is the most aware call to action for any of you who now know who I am, know what I do, and are aware about Facebook ads. But with that being said, I'm going to invite you to check out other videos on the channel for some more useful e-commerce marketing tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.